Do you know that littering in Bikini Bottom can get you sent jail? SpongeBob only reported a man for littering, but it almost cost him his life. That man was no ordinary criminal. Rumor had it he was the ruthless strangler. Once released from prison, he would strangle everyone who had reported him. Luckily, the police told SpongeBob the man would be sentenced to life in prison and would never get out. But the very next second, the man suddenly vanished, leaving SpongeBob completely stunned. To avoid the strangler's revenge, SpongeBob decided to hire a bodyguard. The first person he thought of was Mr. Krabs, a retired Navy veteran. But the moment Mr. Krabs saw the strangler's photo, he got so scared that he immediately hid inside his shell. After that, SpongeBob searched everywhere for help, but without exception, everyone fled in terror the moment they heard about the strangler. Unable to find a bodyguard, SpongeBob was even afraid to go home. Just then, a muscular man offered to help him, but this tough guy was actually the bearded strangler himself. Seeing that SpongeBob didn't recognize him, he planned to take the chance to strangle SpongeBob, but there were too many people around, so the strangler lied, saying the place wasn't safe and that they needed to go somewhere secluded. SpongeBob suggested going straight back to his house. When they reached the door, SpongeBob realized he couldn't find his key. Strangler suggested climbing in through the window and even told SpongeBob to step on his shoulders.
Cleats? Whoa! Get your feet out of my eye sockets!
I'm trying, but my cleats are stuck in your corneas!
No!
6 hours later, the strangler's eyes were completely ruined. Meanwhile, SpongeBob suddenly remembered that he had left the key under the doormat. The strangler was so furious he was about to explode. With no one else around, the strangler was finally ready to strike. Suddenly, the lights all turned on, and everyone appeared at once. It turned out to be a surprise party, celebrating SpongeBob's 100% perfect attendance at work. The strangler could only sit there helplessly and wait for the party to end. A day later, everyone finally left, and once again, only the two of them remained. The strangler was finally ready to carry out his revenge. Just then, the doorbell rang.
How did you guys know today is my birthday?
We just do what the invitations say! Let's booger some more!
With no choice, the strangler had to wait for yet another party to end. A few days later, he nervously asked, "Is there going to be another party?" After hearing yes, he finally made up his mind to strangle SpongeBob. But at that exact moment, Patrick suddenly popped out of nowhere. The enraged strangler couldn't hold it in anymore.
He's not the strangler!
He's not?
I am!
Yet SpongeBob thought it was all just a joke. To prove himself, the strangler helplessly said, "I bought this beard at a party supply store." At that moment, the strangler completely broke down, but SpongeBob kept chasing after him, so he hurriedly got on a plane and fled Bikini Bottom.
Finally! Away from that guy!
Good idea, bodyguard. He'll never find us up here.
Ah!